So I'm restarting this recording. But okay, so like I was saying, I just got smoked by the market. I got smoked. Right? I got smoked. Like I might not even trade for the rest of the day. Smoked. Like might just you might not even. I probably just pack it up. Go come back Monday. So my 10K account, I was in USD peso and I was in gold. Hmm. So I'm gonna show you how the setup I have for peso. All right, I got in around here. On my other chart, I had a zone like marked off here. We broke it. Came off the EMA. I went golfing. Came off it. Uh, and I didn't forget that news was dropping. So news dropped. The unemployment dropped. We look at the numbers. I expected it to be worse, but I thought that if it was worse, then I thought, okay, if it was worse than expected, and I'm thinking, oh, okay, well, the dollar's gonna go up. Like I thought the dollar was gonna gain strength since it's been gaining strength a couple of these, I mean, this week, right? So maybe, you know, maybe there's some things I gotta brush up on my fundamental wise. But I was napping, man. I was low key. I woke up at 3 in the morning getting into these trades. Well, gold I was in since yesterday, New York session. But man, I'm just waking up from a nice little nap. You know what I'm saying, man? Man, I'm hearing funded pips go off. Man, I'm seeing stop loss. I'm like, my stop loss. My stop loss was pretty far from price, so I knew it had to like snap in this. I wouldn't sleep that long. I was only sleep 40 minutes. I set a alarm. Um, yeah, man. I mean, 10K got smacked. What was I talking about? Was I talking about this peso trade? Yeah. So we came and smacked that, man. Um, yeah, man. Then we go to my 25K. Go to my 25K account. Bro, I lost $548. Now, you say, how did you lose all that? Like, what happened? So my crazy self, right? I was also in that peso trade, but my crazy self, I put a so I was already in a trade. I was already in gold. I was already in the gold sale since yesterday. I put another I put another limit right here. I put a sale limit right here. Low key forgot I did that because I low key forgot I did that. Um, and when this news dropped, man, it just smacked that too, man. It just smacked that. So, um, but good thing is, but it's not all bad. It's not all bad. It's not all bad. Because I also got into euro pound, right? I got into that on my personal account. I didn't trade. Now, yeah. So I got in this euro pound on my personal account. Was kind of making the head and shoulder. Um, we reacted nicely off here. So I got in I got in around here. This candlestick. Yeah, I got in like around here. Just going off structure, going off what we've been doing previously. Uh, but really, I understand we make this lower low, but I just seen this head and shoulder forming, and I understood that that's usually a reversal type of thing, or or continuation depending on where it's at. Um, but then I was like, okay, if we pass this level here, then we definitely going to the top. So I mean, it's not all bad. I don't know 100%. I can't. It's not all bad, man. Maybe I can hop in, get into another position, but I don't know, man. I might just sit my butt down, bro, and just turn this computer off and just not trade. Don't even worry about the markets until. Don't even worry about the markets until maybe Saturday. I might. That's when I think about the markets. For real, like I'm talking about, I might just go watch some Netflix, man. Like really, just get my mind off this. So, yeah, man, this is part of the game, though, bro. This part of the game. It ain't nothing. It ain't nothing to get this back. It ain't nothing to get this back. I just been down so many times. It ain't, man. I'm a real trader, bro. This stuff ain't nothing to me. But I think I'm gonna go and get out this silver. We starting to push, but we is starting to get some rejection. So I don't know. I don't know if this is just the initial, and then we go the other way. Because if we do, then that's perfect. That's perfect. My prop firm accounts. Like it's hard. I might have to. I'm gonna get out, man. Let me see. I'm down -10 on this trade. Yeah, man, it's kind of hard to bet against metals, man. It's kind of hard to do that. But I thought, okay, well, you know what I mean. Look, I'm like negative. Okay, that means the dollar gonna go up too, though. Since it's been going up lately, okay, that motherfucker, man, shit, that shit got me out of there. So in total today, we probably lost about almost $700. But if all of them would have hit, I probably would have made about $1,200 today. $1,200 to $1,400. So man, hey man, this part of the game, dog. This part of the game, man. But I love this shit. It's bounce back time. You feel me? That's crazy though, dude. Like, like, bro, like what? Like $548, bro. And then you go to this motherfucker account, then you lose $176. Dude, I got my butt kicked, bro. You feel me, bro? Talk about laughing the tears away, bro. Like, but emotionally, bro, I don't really feel nothing. I don't know if it's just because of this nap I took, and so I'm just relaxed. And I lost $25 there. No, it was this yesterday. I don't know, that might have been yesterday. Let's do the Mizab. Let's do the fucking Mizab. But like I said, I don't know. I'm not too mad, surprisingly, bro. Surprisingly, just waking up and from a fucking nap and getting your fucking and just getting fucking wrecked, bro. I lost $748, man. $748. That's not fun. It's just part of the game, man. I don't know. I ain't phased by it. You know what I mean? Of course, I feel some type of way. Of course, it's like, come on, man. What? But like, I could have been on the good side of that, though. Like, I could have been on the good side of that trade, like and it's like, I guess it's good to like what if, but I mean, I ain't finna feel bad when something bad happen. You know what I'm saying? It's like, nigga, why feel bad and something bad happen? You like, bro, like you want to feel bad? I don't want to feel bad. So, any way I'm gonna make it make sense in my head, I don't care. But I feel like we could buy right now. I feel like understanding right now we could buy. So, I'll give you guys an update later. All right. So, okay. All right. So, what up? What it do? It's Moto Market, dude. Uh, and this is Saturday. So, this is after Friday. Duh. But yeah, so this is after the day we had our biggest net loss. I have never lost $800 in one day. I have never done that. So we back at it. Had to take some time, chill. You feel me? I had to chill. You feel me? Now we back at it. And so let's actually go over my account. All right, we are down 4%, guys. Only 194 max loss. And you will ask how I feel about that. Obviously, I'm not too happy about it, right? But I think this is I don't know. I think Friday, even though we had a not so good trading day, man, I don't know. It seemed like it put like a battery in my back. You know what I mean? It's like I'm ready to get back at it. I'm ready to go over the things I learned, and I'm just ready to go back at it, man. I ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm excited. You know what I mean? If you ever watch Dr. Stone, you know what I'm saying? You know how he be, hey, it's about to get exciting. And so that's kind of how I feel. We still in the game. I still at least got about 5 trades. At least about four, you know what I mean? And out of them 4, I'm bound to win one. At least. I think 2 for sure, but at least 1. So we still in the game, we still got a fighting chance, baby. We still got a fighting chance. I always live to see another day. You feel me? So, so that's going on with that account, right? In my 25K account, we still up. So, that's cool. I was just at 80%, now I'm at 60. I done lost 20% of my account. That's crazy. That's why I need to focus up more. So, that's that. And then we have the 5K. Just the 5K. We got $300 left for 5K. So we still fighting in that. So we still in this fight, man. It's still in the fight. And on my personal, I am up a little bit on the position. I don't know why I'm showing you like you're gonna be able to see what the hell I got going on. But I'm trying to be transparent and hopefully it makes sense. I might just show on my other camera. I don't know. But we should be up 110 in my other account. So I made a $50 profit last week on my personal, so that's always something good. And yeah. So let's go over these charts. Now, for InShell, right? Overall, let's look at that overall. Overall, downtrend. Overall, we've been on a downtrend. So now the fact that we on a downtrend, the fact that we in a downtrend, right? We came and we broke this last low right here, right? It was the last low. Also, this is a very strong level of resistance right here. I mean, this is a strong level of resistance. So what I would like to see, I would like to see this market go here and then at least come back here for a continuation, or we could break this and then get the break and retest here. Or, it could just break this and then continue. But since the news came out, and understanding fundamental wise, shelf is a safe haven pair. It's one of the safe haven pairs. So, safe haven pairs or safe haven, if you want to know like what will gain strength around very uncertain times, you got gold, silver, you got all the metals, right? And then you have yen and shelf. Them are the safe haven, them safe haven pairs. So we got that. And then Swiss is pretty strong. They got a pretty strong economy as well. Same thing here, same difference. We came down here, we broke this last low, made a lower high, then made a lower low, broke that low. Overall, still in a downtrend, So yeah, either we come back and retest this level, kind of like this neckline level a little bit. I guess the neckline would be here, but it's close to it. The last level of support, that has been previously tested, and then, but then also on the hour, we have this fair value gap. So I got to be patient with this, and then we already kind of reacted, so we could just break down, and then maybe we look for the retest here, depending on how everything play out and what's going on. But for general, just for the general stasis, I'm just saying some shit. But just for just in general, you know what I'm saying. So we got to see how that play out. Nice setup for GJ as well. Kind of like the same thing. Like I said, yen is a safe haven pair. So I feel like anytime you hear bearish news for the U.S. dollar, yen is usually going to gain some strength. So we came back into the zone. We broke this low here. We broke this this tough resistance line that's been getting tested all right here. Came with support, and we just broke through it, so we could possibly come back and retest this area. Same thing. We kind of got the fair value gap here. But we just got to see how we react when we get back to here. You know what I mean? If I see the entry signal, which I like engulfings, or what it would be a evening star pattern. So an evening star pattern right there. I take a chance on that. So that's for GJ, G Shelf, right? G Shelf, kind of the same thing. Like all the shelf pairs, pretty simple. Overall downtrend. Look on the 4-hour, lower high, lower low. This level could be the lower high. Also, it's a 4-hour fair value gap there. So yeah, same thing, bro. Same thing. Pretty simple. Hopefully, we can get back up here and see a continuation. If not, if we get back above here, then I would be looking more for buys. But hey, right there. I also have a euro pound. Now I'm in this trade for my personal account. I'm in this trade. Same thing. Broke this structure. We may reach this top before retesting. We may not even make it back down here again, but I would be comfortable taking the trade around here. UJ, same thing, UJ. If we can come back up here, retest this now. Now with this pair we've been on an uptrend overall, but I mean, if we just going off recent momentum since January, we've been dropping. January we've been dropping. Made that lower high, lower low, and we just been playing around here. We retest this, and then we had a crazy drop. So That's a lot of volume right there, and we may retest that area because um, it's probably a lot of orders that didn't get filled there. So we may come back and retest that area, and so we really gotta wait and see. You know what I mean? Because like, what would be proper is if I had it like here above, at least above this. But we just gotta see what we do when we react and see how we react at these levels. But I just gotta be patient. So overall, let's look at the dollar too. This dollar can be something that help us. You know, dollar did the same thing. It's dropping. It kind of retest this area, and so you know the dollar look weak, and it looked like we could actually just long weekly wick. So yeah, I think we could just turn around and keep dropping for the dollar. Um, it look like we did our retest, man. Look like we're gonna come down here. So we just gotta see how everything play out. See how everything move, and I think it'd be cool. I think it'd be cool. So that's gonna be up for this weekend update. Yeah.